Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Let's take another journey, shall we? Shout out to our author of the day, Emma Evans, and let's get started. I'm going to be doing a petal pour and using a marble effect. I want to put down my black, and this is Nick Pro pouring black. I haven't added anything to it. Just give it a quick stir. I'm going to split my canvas in half this morning. Half black, half white. There's a very fine line between love and hate. And Emma Evans' books focus upon those dynamics and the results as she explores this love-hate relationship, and her characters reveal their secrets and everything unfolds before our eyes. Very engaging reads by Emma Evans. She has quite a few. I just want to just shush this around a little bit on my canvas. I've taped it off because I'm trying to keep the marble on the canvas until we're ready to release. I thought about the love-hate relationship that Emma Evans writes about in many of her novels. The Hate Game, Not Now, Not Ever, The Before and After, part of the Heartbreak series that she offers. Very engaging reads, suspense with a little bit of romance to spicing things up just a little bit. And I'm hoping to bring that into my inspired piece by Emma Evans Works, Not Now, Not Ever, in her Unobtainable series. Book 1, we get to meet Damon and Chrissy and a few other interesting characters along the way. We meet Lexi, who is a bit standoffish, sort of icy character to her. And then there's Damon, the charmer. And again, Emma Evans really explores that love-hate relationship in her novels. So let's bring in the idea of love-hate relationship to the canvas, adding a little bit of spice. And again, I've divided up my canvas, that love-hate, trying to balance it out here just a little bit. And things are not always black and white. Not do we discover things easy or a flow, because as she explores in her novels, that love-hate relationship sometimes does have a very fine line. And so I thought I would bring some of that allure and some of that theme to the canvas this morning. Want to just blow it out just a little bit, or torch out some of those air bubbles. There are a few, and I don't want them to pop up later. All right, let me, I did balance this out. Let me just touch this up a little bit. How are you all doing today? It's Sunday here, and the sun is once again glorious, bringing some warmth to my back and some additional lighting to the canvas. A few more bubbles here. In Emma Evans' books, you're going to find some real interesting characters as they journey into discovering some deep-seated resentments. There are hints of betrayal, very thought-provoking, profound nuances as well. The themes or the theme of love, hate, relationships and secrets. And again, there are some steamy scenes here, but I think you're going to find them quite engaging. There are some quirky characters that are diverse and yet not. Great human nature sort of reads, and we discover perhaps part of ourselves or a piece of ourselves in those works. All right, I'm going to introduce the black to the white side. Someone had mentioned in one of my previous videos that one of the reasons that my some of my work or the paint in some of my work is getting rather thick. I don't usually start it out that way, but sometimes it happens. And one of the reasons, one of my wonderful subscribers, I so appreciate the comments and feedback, they do help me tremendously, said that perhaps I was fiddling, I love that word, fiddling around a little too much. Perhaps the chatter was taking me away from just working with the paint before it has a chance to develop a, a filmy layer to the top, which happens when it sits around for a bit. Even though I stir it before it goes on canvas, if I let it sit for too long, I'm going to get those that film to the top. So I'm trying to focus a little bit more. I think I want to add just a little here, a little bit more to the work that I'm inspired to create. And today's work, again, was inspired by Emma Evans' books, The Hate Game, Not Now, Not Ever, where we meet Lexi and Damon and Chrissy and a few others. And then Before and After, which is, as I said, book one in her Heartbreak series. Strongly urge you to pick that one up. I want to introduce the white to this side, again, exploring the idea of that fine line between love and hate. Just random puddles. I'm not really concerned about where they're going, just to try to get them down on the canvas and see what line we can create of our own. My white is a titanium white. It is Amsterdam. It has been mixed with water, and all of my ratios and the paints that I am using will be at the end or in the transcript part, and I make mention of them in the description. So do check that out. Please do subscribe. Comments extremely welcome. So grateful for that. And I am very grateful that many of you have subscribed and have joined the journey. As we explore Emma Evans' work here, I'm going to add a little bit more white to that black. Again, totally random, just to see what secrets and if our puddles don't betray us and cause us some turmoil. I noticed that some cell structures are peeking through, and that might be the interaction of that titanium white to the black, and it's coming through, and we'll see how it works out. Oh, it's not charming me, Damon. Her stories take you to varied places, and you'll find that in Not Now, Not Ever, we visit English countryside, and so do grab that up. Let's look at some intense chemistry here and forego the animosity that we uncover in that book. Let's bring in a little bit of romance, a little bit of passion, a little bit of steam. Going in with a Nick Pro red And this was a ready pour, but I don't want to create too much. So let's just give it a little bit of passion. Just a touch here and there. We'll see where this love-hate relationship takes us, and if that passion finally wins out, or if it's just there, lying perhaps on the surface, perhaps not. This did not do what I expected. I'm going to ask that my viewers who are here perhaps shed some light as to why the black on white created these cloudy effects with a little bit of cell structure trying to peek through. It may work out, we'll see. All right, simple yet not. Simple but complex, just like in Emma Evans' work. All right, so I want to put the marble down. I like using the marble. There's I don't know, just a mystery to it, yet not, because I'm guiding it where I want it to go, and yet not. I don't know if that makes sense or resonates with anyone. The idea of having control, and sometimes we do, and sometimes, I don't know, we don't, or we work harder at trying to regain control. Don't have to control everything in your life. Sometimes it's good just to let things be, as it were, not examine it too much to the point where it might cause us some angst, uncertainties. All right, let's see if we can uncover any more secrets in our piece as it inspired by Emma Evans' work. I don't want to give the marble effect too much, but I do think I want to go this way. Don't want to destroy that piece. Just bring in some more. And I apologize that I do not post the dried results along with this, but I'm not completely savvy with that quite yet. Let's see where I want to go. I do post the final results on some of the videos, subsequent videos, so please do tune in for that. Let's see that fine line between love and hate. I'll explore it some more in this piece. Let's see where it takes us. I think I want to work a little bit more with this piece here. I love how the red hasn't taken over. There's a hint of that allure, that romance, that steam, the sizzle. Okay. The marble dictated to me, or dictated to the canvas, and said, okay, that's enough. All right, I want to go in and actually remove the tape and have it flow down. I'm thinking I probably will not stretch it, but we'll see how it goes. I want to go in and torch some of those bubbles. Trying to stay away from the edge so that my tape doesn't catch on fire. That would not be good. Is everyone feeling okay? Yeah, my husband's a bit under the weather these days. He started with a fever yesterday, and he's been hacking and coughing, and not pleasant and rather worrisome. And he doesn't really give in to when he's not feeling well. He usually bounces back, but it hasn't been a good night for him. But I'm hoping everyone out there is healthy, staying warm if you're in this cold climate. All right, some of that black has, or the white has broken through the black. Perhaps that is our fine line revealed or crossed over. Love, hate, relationships. All right, just take this off and have it just run down the sides of the canvas. I did not prep the size of my canvas, and this is a 20 by 24 gallery canvas, 1.5 deep. And I'm hoping the paint will continue to just flow down. I really didn't want to tilt it, so let me just step away from it and see what exactly is going on with our piece. I think as it dries, that allure, that mystery, those fine lines won't be, or might actually be more defined. It's interesting because the white on black has popped up more. Those puddles form some beautiful floral arrangements here, where on this side, where it was the black puddle on the white, and yes, the red does peek through here in striation form. And when I take you in for the close-up, I'm hoping you'll get to see that. Okay, I do want to torch it now that I have taken the tape off. That steaminess, that romantic piece, as in Not Now, Not Ever, as well as some of the other titles by Emma Evans, is there. Subtle, sometimes not so subtle, and that's love, actually, or desire, passion. I'm loving what's going on here. There's a beautiful floral pattern that seems to be just going out to infinity. I'm liking that. I actually don't think I want to lose it. So I'll probably just go in and touch the sides without stretching it. I'm liking the final composition. There is a focal point right in the center, and yet it kind of goes out, but it does draw you in. And I love the earthy feel of a floral here, as well as this feather like floral arrangement here. And let me take you in for a close-up and show you some of the dried work that you did not see on camera last time. Again, inspired by Emma Evans' work. Let me just take you around, take you in a little bit so you can see some of the detail as it's drying. Notice this piece. It's like light heart-shaped creation within that white against the black peeking through. Some great floral effects, that hint of romance with the red. And this is where the cells from the white, I guess, just broke away through the black, creating the cells here. And I think it will work as it dries. And here we have that leafy effect, and I'm really, really liking that. I hope you're getting this here, this corner, that wispy effect that is quite pretty right there. Just so you see a full view. I'm going to go back a little bit. And go this way to get another view. It's always good to step back and get another viewpoint. There's that floral piece I was talking about, very ethereal-like. And here we have some leafy effects as well. So I'm real excited to see how this dries. And again, I will post it a bit later just to take you in on the dry composition of my hexagons that I created into a floral pattern. There's my tribute to Koopa. The dried version is actually quite pretty. It's very shiny, and I have not glazed it. And that was a piece that had been inspired by Ivy Logan's And Then You Were Gone. Excellent read. Again, do pick that one up. And some more of those hexagonal floral pieces that have dried. I'll take you down as we fade out and look at the final composition. Do subscribe. Your thoughts are greatly appreciated. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Be good to one another and yourselves. Thank you.